Hello and welcome to the 2016 SMPTE elections. I'm your host, Ryan Salazar. Today we have George Hoover, candidate for Eastern Region Governor of SMPTE. How are you, George?
I'm great. How about you?
Doing great. Thanks so much for being with us. If you would, please briefly introduce yourself.
Well, as you mentioned, my name is George Hoover. I'm the CTO of the NEP Group, which is a worldwide production facilities provider. This summer marks my 50th anniversary of working in the entertainment industry, starting with motion pictures, theater, and television. Been with NEP for 23 years now.
If you would, please share your SMPTE experience and how the society has benefited from your participation.
Well, first off, I've been a SMPTE member for, going back about 35 years, I think now. I'm a SMPTE fellow, and recently, along with John Luff and Carl Paulson, we launched the SMPTE Pittsburgh section, which is the first new section in, as long as almost anybody can remember. We are also currently the fastest growing SMPTE section, doubling our membership in the last 18 months. And proud to say we also had the highest voter turnout in this year's section elections.
All right. And George, why are you the right person for this job?
Well, I think one of the things we've learned is that SMPTE is a mature organization and we need to recruit new young members and expand our sections. And my experience working here in Pittsburgh and throughout the overall entertainment community, I think I can share some of our experiences and some of the techniques we've used to grow the section and launch the section, particularly because SMPTE Pittsburgh is not in what you would call a major media market. We're not Hollywood, we're not LA, we're not London. So we kind of have to do some interesting techniques to encourage people who work in the media industry, the imaging industry here to join, which has involved a number of different techniques in terms of reaching out to new and potential members, just trying to find members. We know from LinkedIn and a couple other sources, there are roughly 2,000 people working in films, television, and gaming here in Pittsburgh. We do regular, reoccurring monthly meetings, same day every month, first of the month, and we also do a series of master classes. Our goal is from every meeting, which we actually refer to as events because nobody likes to go to meetings, is that people come away with a bit of knowledge they can use tomorrow in their jobs. We've also been very successful in attracting a number of students. Our membership base is about 40% students, but it's from a number of different universities, not big enough to create an individual student section, but still large enough to be an important and vital part of our section. And we actually think it's really, really important to have the college community and high school community in particular participate in every section event and not being sort of sequestered off to just a student section.
All right. What is one challenge, George, that your region faces? And if you're elected, how would you, in your role as governor, overcome this challenge?
I think the challenge for Pittsburgh and every section is to grow your membership and to find the new careers that are related to media that exist in the section's market area or community. When we first started to launch SMPTE Pittsburgh, we didn't realize all the companies that were here and all the people who were here. And it took, say, it's about 2 years to find out that, we have a couple visual effects companies, we have a preservation company, we have the second largest maker of video display screens, Mitsubishi, here in Pittsburgh, 4 or 5 movie studios, the traditional number of television stations, and other things. So it's really finding potential new members and reaching out to them, and then creating interesting programming that they'll be interested in and want to come to meetings for.
All right, George Hoover, again, candidate for Eastern Region Governor of SMPTE. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.